What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is another banger of a video coming out for you guys, and today's video we don't actually have any comms within it because we were actually in a Discord call, all 6 of us talking about comms and stuff, and that's why I'm now going to be talking over what everything is happening and what I was thinking at the same time, and like what the comms were basically, if I can remember them. So anyway, I've been doing a little bit with my team that I'm in at the moment. Just it's more of like a tryout kind of a game for me. It was just like a quick play that we were gonna do. Well, quick play setup against another squad, another team that we have, and luckily they're all in my server, so this is going to be a really good game. And this this start bit, my voice apparently was not actually working in the Discord, so there was a little bit of a confusion, which is why I go AFK after the first point to try and fix it up. But here I'm just trying to call out targets of what they have, where everyone is, easy targets to pick off. So I'm saying, oh, we have a Genji left side, everyone just jump on the Genji. Now unfortunately everyone just wasn't there, so I have to pull back. Our Hanzo gets picked off in a second, and he gets rezzed. The Genji here was actually very annoying. He was one that the flick around on him. He was one that was actually able to keep our DPS and our supports out of line and actually punish them. I had to push there. Well, I didn't have to push there. I just kind of felt like I needed to like put pressure on their tanks, because we had 2 picks already at that time. So there you go. There's the Hanzo dying. He gets rezzed here. I use my DM over the top of it to keep them from kinging the Mercy, and we then get the pick on. We basically now roll them on this point. Sigma, the soldier, uses his ult stupidly. His use of his ult was not actually. It was never really in the right position or timing. So now I'm calling out the fact that I've got 10% on, and I'm just trying to run up the damage so I can grab my ult and use it. So now I'm thinking, okay, we're really close to the point and they're getting very aggressive. So I've now picked off 3 of them with my bomb, and I know that the Sigma is now backing off because of the comms that I can hear. And I'm thinking, well, Brig's actually way out of position here. I'm trying to get people to push with me, but the Orisa is there as well, and the Mercy wasn't like, her job was not really done very well. She kept kind of coming to me and then leaving me when the Brig ulted, and like then the Ana tried to come save me, and it didn't really work because the Brig rallied, and it just kind of all went to crap here. So the Mercy ults to try and stay away from the blade and to keep the damage up. Yeah, it kind of, we don't manage to punish the Sigma here, which is unfortunate. If we punished the Sigma, we may have actually been able to get the pick we deserved and needed to push. We did get the Ana and the soldier and eventually the Brig, but they were able to get picks against it as well. Now I decided to shoot the ground there because I could see that he had deflect up. Now I'm still struggling to understand how he actually survived this, and you can tell in how I'm playing, I was getting very, very, very frustrated about how he was able to survive that. Now, at this point in time, the comms are kind of basically saying how we have ults in combos, so we have grab coming up, we have Hanzo ult coming up, and we also have bomb coming up, and I'm now shouting to them saying we have a really good grab opportunity here. They're all grouped up, properly grouped up here. They've just rallied. They don't have a lot of healing coming up after the rally, so we can definitely grab this out. So she's looking around the corner for it, and she goes now. So I chuck my bomb in right on top of the payload behind them and get a 5k, which is awesome because now I just kind of have a bit of fun with them, and I managed to grab the Sigma as well. Well, I do most of the damage on the Sigma. Here I'm kind of just trying to make sure they can't contest early enough, but they pull blade, and they're using every cooldown in the book to make sure that I lose my mech. Soldier was always trying to flank. He moves into a position where he's just always gonna die. His positioning was really not that good, so feels bad for him. I'm now calling that I'm gonna remech, because, well, in that situation I needed my mech back. I'm telling the team to come help me with the Sigma because he's way out of position, and it's the Brig that pulls back for him that actually helps it. Now, because the Orisa is on high ground for herself, I can take her without any help. So I'm just kind of waiting for anyone else to call out team targets. I'm just working up my bomb because I know that they don't have any shield around except for Brig, which is why I now bomb. I pick up the two people that were really of necessary value at that point in time. So then it's just cleanup crew, and it's just unfortunate that the Ana managed to get nade on me there, and I died to the Sigma ult. We get the res on me, but the Orisa is already hard focusing my my portrait or character, whichever one you want to say. Now the Mercy was stupid enough to push into where we were, so I was half expecting to see it in the kill feed straight away. She managed to escape for a couple of seconds, but the Ana picked her up. Now notice we don't actually have any healing at this point in time, and our Zarya just used her ult as well before anyone else was back. So we still have things we need to work on, like ult tracking and ult usage. But like our combos are very much ahead of the time of everyone else. Like in this game that we're playing, it kind of works out for the opposition. Like the combos that they use are pretty much just like the basic of Nano Blade, or I don't know what that Genji was doing there. I think he was trying to hide behind the boxes, and they just won't clip the soldier. But anyway, I now contest high ground to make sure they can't push down onto point, because I kind of assumed that with everyone else on point we would have been able to push that through anyway, but their straddlers kept coming through, and just we could not keep that going. So I kind of invested bomb, and it worked out. I got the 3k for it. Then because we have so little time at this point, I played aggressive, and I got the pick I needed for it. and it's just me BMing. So now I pressure Sigma, so they don't have any tanks. So everything that happens from now on, we should have rolled them at this particular point in time. We just invested Bob way too early, and Soldier used his ult way too too early, because we weren't even round the corner and he didn't even peek. He only picked up the Ash that we had, but we had res for the Ash as well. So I call for Nano because I am trying to work up Bomb because of the blade. Now someone wakes him up before I can get the amount of damage that is needed. We do get the pick on him, but everyone, their whole team just comes and peels for him, and we get punished for it. At this point in time, we're all kind of just going mental in comms, just trying to pick out targets, and like the Soldier was not very good at trying to pick out the timing of which he was going to do it. Now I completely flopped this because I actually missed in the comms that they had grab. I completely flopped that bomb, but it kind of still works out. We still get the picks, and that's basically it. We get a few badly timed picks, and they also get a few ticks. I pick up the sleep from the Ana, so the Bob stays alive and is able to pick up the people that are actually really necessary. And it's really, at this point, just the ball that is of any real threat to us at this point in time. So we just focus him down, pick him up, and that is it. And yeah, we did really, really well, and I hope you have enjoyed. Deuces and peace.